Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade. Today we're going to be taking a look at a short here on crude oil in this very nicely strong bearish market working its way down. Entry right now at 74. I'm going to place the buy stop just above here. So the stop is going to go to 85. The main objective that I'm looking for is just for the sellers to finish the job. We have an area of large support here at 56, and I want to see them get down to that level. Now, they tried earlier and they came one tick away. A lot of times when they hit that one tick, that's when you start actually getting signs of a reversal. But the problem is, if we look at this overall trend, it's going to be really hard to pick the bottom of this kind of move. We know that the sellers mean a lot of business in this, and if they were going to take it down, you'd be looking for somewhat of a spike in channel right here. But then the spike in channel, after it blew off the lows, that's where you'd expect buyers to be coming in, and they slam down again. So the buyers, every chance that they've had to come into the market, they're not showing up. We have some strong bull candles, but then where did they go? There's no follow through. They can't even close above that candle's high. So they form another one, really bad follow through. They form another one, pretty good follow through, but just to get to the moving average, and then sellers come right back in again. So the buyers just don't have a strong enough case for me to want to become a buyer looking for a reversal. If anything, I'm looking for the buyers to get trapped, for the sellers to take advantage of that trap to shoot it down. And the main reason I like this area is because of that trap. This is the first time the buyers got any continuation, and they're probably going to buy into that aggressively, thinking, you know what, this is probably the bottom, so I'm going to buy here and see if I can get a move back up towards the top. But when they get that terrible follow through like they've seen over and over and over again, now we know that buyers are stuck, and they probably have stops below the lows, and that should be enough fuel to get this drop going farther down. So sellers heavily still vested in this. I have no reason to believe the buyers at all. Really the proof of burden lies on the buy side. If they're going to take it, they're going to need to show up with some strength, and right now they're not. So I'm in the sell side, 45.74, looking for 56. Sellers pushing heavily down, nearing our target. I was going to reduce the risk, but it doesn't matter here. We get the target filled. Beautiful run lower. And it was actually kind of interesting what happened here. We had the entry short, and they actually challenged that break-even point. So we know that buyers were still trying to get it, but they couldn't even get past the seller's break-even point before driving it back down again. It's a really big clue that the sellers still own the market, and they finished the job off with a pretty parabolic move to the downside. Quick smash through, knowing that there are probably going to be a lot of buyers with stops underneath there, underneath there, and even underneath the low of day, and they all got taken out. So beautiful run lower to get that final objective at 56, and that's going to do it for me. So make sure with the trend, you stick with the trend. This is a good example of that. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com, and as always, we'll catch you next time.